Hello. Oh. I need to share this to the Discord first. You can have a look at Shijinko's face. Look at his beard. Hello Joshua Chetty. Welcome. Oh yeah, okay. I appreciate it, Joshua. Thanks. Yeah, I knew you'd like that cryptic. I'm just sharing this out to people in the Discord. This is definitely a Khaos Reigns stream. I'm only in Deception here because I want to look for Havik. And I want to just get a refresher of him before I go into Khaos Reigns. At everyone. Okay. I just got pushed. Alright. So I'm just gonna look for Havik in Chaos Realm. Might as well start with some good Mortal Kombat before the pain starts. Exactly. It's like a pre-detox before I go into that filth Khaos Reigns. Hello Sub-Zero, welcome. I might as well just write it here. So I am refreshing myself on... No problem, Sub-Zero, it's okay, everybody has a life. Hello, Brooklyn Guy fan, welcome, welcome. I'm refreshing myself on Havik in MKD before going into Khaos Reigns. Okay. So I'll just pin that message there so everyone can see. Right, Chaos, where are you? How's everybody doing? Everybody excited for Khaos Reigns? Everybody excited to see all the fun we're gonna have in Khaos Reigns? Because Khaos Reigns is Dominic Cianciolo's masterpiece. They finally made Sub-Zero in MK12 actually good now. Really? So that punching frost move is... Does it actually... Is it any good? Breathing palm or whatever it's called. Oh, get a load of him.
Find the body of my fallen comrade.
Okay. Man, can't wait to see the best story MK did. Me too. That's why I'm rushing in here so that I can quickly get to that story that I really badly want to see. I cannot wait. Oh man, this feels so good to play. I feel so happy just running around in Chaos Realm here. If I put myself on this high, I'm gonna depress myself big time by going into Khaos Reigns. Okay, I'm not sure where Havik is exactly. Yes, it makes sense. Sub-Zero's combos more fluent like how it was in MK11. Okay. I need to download the update. I have a lot to talk about with the Havik boss fight when we are there. Okay. No problem. The only thing I remember about the Havik boss fight is when there he is, the main man. The only thing I remember about Havik boss fight is when Noob, he has those arms that come out of him, those dark, evil Netherrealm arms, and they look like Toon World from Yu-Gi-Oh, which I'll pop up when we see them. Yeah, Konquest ain't got shit on Khaos Reigns. I mean, where are the TV in this realm? Well, we don't have TVs, but look here, we got some high-tech portals here which are better than TVs. This is like actually a piece of order in Chaos Realm, which does not make sense. Hello Sponge, welcome. I'm just refreshing on this guy, Havik, before I jump into Dominic Giancholo's Havik. Also, I think Sub-Zero's new move is called Polar Palm. Let's get a refresher on this guy.
Havik.
Look at him. That's the real Havik right there. This isn't my Chaos Realm. Walaikum salam Shang Tsung, welcome. Just so you know, before I'm jumping into Khaos Reigns, I'm just having a quick recap on the actual real Havik. Oh man, look at him. This is Havik. I wonder how his face came off. Hell yeah, that's the real Havik right there.
Excellent.
Excellent. And he has muscles too.
Fine finish.
That's Havik. Now you will know the fury. Okay, we can actually pay attention to these texts because they reveal the character of the person you're fighting against. Now you will know the fury of chaos. These are the power and pop-up attacks of Snake. So these texts will actually teach us what chaos is as well. Havik in Deception did that face injury to himself. I should have known. That's exactly what chaos is, right? I'm impressed you survived this long, but you will not survive my Snake basic combos. That Deception Havik helmet is in MK1. I bet it doesn't look as good. Nothing in MK1 that's a reference to anything in Deception or Deadly Alliance looks as good as it did here. I did not think you could endure my last assault. I doubt you will endure my Snake advanced combos. Look at this Havik and look at the one in MK12, not the Titan. The one from Liu Wang's timeline. Impressive, but you will not survive my Tang Sudo high attacks. I can't wait to get to the special moves.
Excellent.
The Havik Deception helmet, in my opinion, doesn't look good, in my opinion, in MK12. Indeed, you have survived, but you will not stand a chance against these Tang Sudo low attacks. I've always been confused in these fights. Which one is Shujinko? Because Shujinko transforms into the one on the left, but it seems like the one on the left is talking to us. Taste the wrath of my Tang Sudo power and pop-up attacks. It's interesting that Havik has fighting styles when this is supposed to be Chaos Realm. He's locked himself into a form. He's not formless and chaotic until he does his special moves. I didn't get that helmet. I literally got top 5% in every single
Performance.
TOT. The missing one in 33% last season was the Havik deception gear. Nothing in MK12 attracted me to put in effort to go and get it. I can't think of anything that did that. Hello Lord Real Shemtov. I love Havik but hate Havik in MK1. You and me both. You and everyone here. Now that's what you call a chaos weapon right there. Havik looks amazing in MKD. Havik in Deception has the same default styles. He has Shang Tsung's snake fighting style and Quan Chi's. Oh yeah, he does. He has one of each. Let me quickly get this over and done with so we can see the special moves. They don't make tutorials like this in MK12, do they? That looked like it hurt. I swear I almost mained Havik because Sub-Zero is so bad. Thank goodness for T1000 actually being a good character. I am working with Sub-Zero. Well, I will be with that new polar palm thing he has. And I am practicing Liu Kang as well. You are very awesome, Napper. I hope your day being good. Thank you. You are awesome too. I had a nice day. I have suffering, trying to finish my little torment in Injustice 2 and finishing it up. You're not talking about the suffering game, are you? I need to play the first Suffering sometime. Might actually be able to beat me with that new move. Probably. Apparently it allows things. Walaikum salam, Vigilant, welcome. Confused? Not confused enough. I'm just recapping on Havik in MKD before we step into Khaos Reigns. We shall see if you can handle the whirlwind combo. Polar Palm is really good on Cyrax or Janet Cage. Without them it's pretty bad. I heard from Sikander that Janet Cage is no good. Because to have Janet Cage, you're spending the whole match chasing the opponent, waiting for them to make a mistake, and that's not a good way to play the game. Alright, here's the Havik special moves, chaos moves. These look better than what's in flipping MK12. It looks better here. Such a great game. I believe this Havik is the same as Titan Havik in MK1. I think he is. Chaos. Unpredictable chaos. More like who they wanted Havik to be for MK12. Do MK12 have a trailer? I think. Yeah, it does. It does have a trailer. Have I disturbed your fragile mind? Now I will crush it. It would be pretty weird fighting with Havik in real life. Hello Ryando X, welcome. I'm just recapping Havik from MKD before I step into Chaos Reigns. My body contorts in ways it was not meant to. Such is the way of chaos. See, look, you're learning about chaos here. We're getting a tutorial on chaos before we step into Dominic Ciancholo's chaos.
Excellent.
Sikander is exactly on point. To be honest, the only good cameos on Sub-Zero is Serena and Cyrax. I don't like Serena. I hate that crap move she has. I can't stand that move. It's just crap. What would a fight between two Chaos Realmers end up looking like?
Excellent.
Alright, now I gotta fight him. Cyrax cameo is really hard on Sub-Zero. The timing of the heli move is very tight. I did practice it a bit, so like I'm quite used to it. But there are some times where you get thrown back and it's like, yeah, you're right about that, it is very tight. OG Havik looks so cool and fights good. Midway Havik is an interesting character. Someone who only does chaotic things just for the cause of things, not to govern anything. They got Havik wrong in MK12. Thanks Shemtov, I appreciate it.
Round one. Fight!
I don't even know any moves. Wow, look at that, I remembered combos.
Havik wins.
Alright. So we got a good taste of Havik. I can't get any dialogue out of him, sadly. To do that, I have to start the stream, Konquest again. Maybe if I punch him. Look, he doesn't talk. Not to mention Havik being a main villain just doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's just random. They just picked a random MK character and said, yep, he's the main villain. Have you noticed that there's no sub-bosses in MK12? There's no sub-boss, and there's no boss. It's only characters. Good morning, Anonymous C. The announcer even sounds better than MK12's. He does. I practiced Napper Sub-Zero and Cyrax combo he did during the times he played Mythologies. That was a very fun combo to pull off. I take he doesn't talk in the Netherrealm either. I'm not sure where he is in the Netherrealm. And I'm not really gonna go looking for him. Hey, it looks like that Goro. That cursed Goro. This is probably where you find the cursed Goro. She's got that cursed Goro hairstyle. What the story of MK12? You don't wanna know. Netherrealm era didn't have any middle bosses. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this one here now. And go into Chaos Reigns. A sudden wave of depression. Oh, look at the real Tanya. That's what Tanya's supposed to look like. Speaking about Mortal Kombat 12, I watched T1000 ending and it's so silly. I saw it too. The fact that he chopped Sector in half, I'm happy about that. He's at F7 in the Netherrealm. Alright, you know what? Since these streams last a couple hours, might as well have a look for him. F7 in the Netherrealm. You know what? It's coming back to my memory now. I think I know where he is. He's near where Malak is. Oh look, we just passed by Havik. Havik is right here. Where's Havik? There he is. Look, it's Havik. Or Darius, as the AI said. It's Havik. Hello, Havik.
Find Cobra.
I hope an MK Deception Conquest mode coming soon after Khaos Reigns. You wish, man. You really think they're gonna make an MKD Conquest mode even as good as this? No way. Find Cobra. Okay. So going back to the Netherrealm. Listen to this guy's voice.
I am Cabal, a member of the Black Dragon clan and a convert to Chaos. I have taken this map from the body of a dead traveler. It reveals a way into Earthrealm. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple and you will find a reward.
He sounds cool, he does. He actually sounds like there's an apparatus on his neck. His voice is trying to get through, his robotic voice is trying to get through the apparatus on his neck. Best we got was Invasions mode. I meant a stream of MK Deception. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I'd be happy to do an MK Deception stream. I would love to do it. If that's what you want after Khaos Reigns, I would be happy to do it. That's actually what I wanted to do, but people wanted me to do Khaos Reigns, so I have to listen. Even if once every millennia, listen to the will of my people. Does anybody know the reference where that came from? Even though I kind of butchered it. I have a feeling they're going to do a Conquest mode in the next game to try and one-up SF. Good luck to them, they ain't gonna do crap. Their Conquest mode is gonna be crap. Yes please, I am starved of a good MK story. You got it. MK Deception Conquest is gonna be after Khaos Reigns. I can't wait to do it, and I'm gonna do all the side quests this time. Netherrealm F7. I just want to see more of MKD. I'm tempted to just play this through the whole stream, but I have to do the Khaos Reigns. I have not actually reviewed all of Khaos Reigns. I had an initial review of it, but I had like lots of people in the voice chat and they were all... half of them were talking over me, so I couldn't really get my thoughts out on it. But I'll try and get my thoughts out quickly on Khaos Reigns. We'll get through it as quick as I can. Anyway, F7 must be out here. Oh man, this freaking Netherrealm, man, I love it. Just walking through here is so good. I want to go to the Netherrealm in real life. Okay. Right, F7. C. D, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, F. No, E3. I think we need to go there where Moloch is. Oh yeah, I told you he's near Moloch. So he's over this bridge. So he must be here somewhere. Moloch. Hello, hello shorty. Okay. I wonder if a Chinese company bought the Mortal Kombat IP, because I know they will make a great MK game rather than WB Games making the stories. I think that's what they're gonna have to do now. I'm fed up of depending on Americans. Look at what they done to that samurai game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Hey John Calabro, welcome. Hey Napper, sorry I missed a few of your streams. I was streaming myself. No problem. Nobody's obligated to be here. But appreciate that you've come today. So you do streaming too, huh? By the way, I'm gonna post some things in the members thing. So I got a video of my nunchucks, so that should be fun to see. Nunchucks and yeah, I got a video where I hung up Dominic Giancholo's face on the puncher bag, and I was whacking the crap out of him. F7, F7. Where am I going? So we're at 8. Keep up the best work, Napper. Thanks. I appreciate it. On your other account. Cool. You can feel free to share it if you want. Move Ermac. A, B, C, D, E. Ah, we're going the wrong way. I think I need to go on the island there. Don't worry, I won't watch your streams on my stream if that's not what you want me to do. I'm just gonna have a look. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. F. F7. So 7 is probably down here. No! That is my channel, mostly Mass Effect and Pokemon. Where am I? F6. F7. There he is. I think that's him. On the live chat. No, oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Live chat. I don't see your link anywhere. What's the channel name? I think posting links in live streams, it's like they stop that. Maybe when you do the commentary on Khaos Reigns, maybe I could join you. If you don't want that, then I understand. Yeah, you can join, no problem. The only thing I don't like is when people join and all they do is just sit there and snigger and laugh. Like everything I say, they're just like, oh yeah, that's stupid. Oh yeah, that's dumb. Like, I don't want this worthless commentary. I want people to talk, to say something, not just me say something, you know? Yeah, and if the person who's doing that, you know who you are. Yeah, I don't like this worthless commentary. Like, I can sit here and do all that. Yeah, that looks stupid. Yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Oh, hey sir. So what do you think about Chaos Reigns? What do you think about Havik and his new design? Like, what's your take on Dominic Cianciolo's work here? Do you have any comments? Yeah, it looks stupid. Oh, okay. Thanks for your input, loser. Hey, could be worse. Could be one being all over again. Here's Havik. But he ain't talking to me. Well, Havik will wreak chaos upon you. Will you show him the ways of order? That's not gonna be very nice. Oh no! You don't want to get stuck in a fight. It would be insulting to him if I was Hotaru. Shotokan, yeah! You know what? I'm trying to learn Shotokan karate and I'm gonna watch Sub-Zero do it and just copy his moves in real life against a punch bag. Come on then. Come on, what's that polar palm move? How do you do the polar palm? How do you do the new move? The new move, what's the new move? What the heck?
Havik wins. Round 2. Fight!
Oh yeah! I know one combo which I like doing. I forgot the combo. I'm supposed to be in Dragon. Alright man, give me a break!
Havik wins.
Thank you for showing me the ways of chaos. Oh, he was healing all that time, I didn't even realize. Okay, so he's not talking to me. Okay, so I'm gonna jump on Discord now, and if anybody wants to join in the commentary, feel free. As long as you have something to say, don't be a loser. I'm not talking to the nice people like Shang Tsung. A glitch. I don't know. What glitch? Discord. Look, Cryptic joined on the 18th of April 2024. So it's gonna be your anniversary next month, Cryptic. I'm joining in general voice chat. Bear dynamic. And I can stream. Hold on. I need to separate the screens first. Maybe it could just be us two, Napper. Yeah, we could be us two, no problem. Anyone join the Discord convo? It would be funny if we go in the group chat, right, and someone just joins in and I'm like, get out, you know, that would be a clippable moment. Okay, I guess you can call me then. The heck? What have I done? We have the tier list. Okay. Sometimes better when it's just two. Okay. Shall I call you Shang Tsung? Let me get out of this. How do I get out? Ah. Shang, where are you? Which one is Shang Tsung? I don't have any friends. Shang. Oh, you're not my friend even? Where did you last talk? Mortal Kombat? Shang, where are you? There you are. How do we do this? What's going on? Oh. Hello. Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Hello? I can hear you. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, nice.
You okay, brother? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm all good.
That's
Hope you're
good.
well.
I'm okay too. I'm happy because it's Friday. Two weekends.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get this started here and then we can comment over it. I'll just skip this part. Oh yeah, why not? Let's listen to Titan Havik with his little comment here.
Alright, yeah.
Can everyone hear the stream okay? And me and Shang Tsung.
Chaos is unknowable, unpredictable. You are in no way prepared to stop the pain you will endure.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I think before when I did the commentary, it wasn't like, I didn't stay there for very long. Because the stream was about to end, I believe.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah. You showed
So,
up
yeah.
at the end. If you want, I can if you want, I can share my screen to you here so you can see it better.
Yes, please. I might as well.
Okay.
I like to do some commentary, to be honest, instead of just yapping or sniggering like you said.
Yeah. I know you did good commentary last time. I was just pointing out some specific people which are annoying. Okay, everyone says audio is good. Thank you very much. Let's go. So anyway, Havik is talking to us about chaos and how it's unpredictable and you can't know it. Yeah, he's speaking better English than I am. He's speaking in an ordered language.
Everything is structured.
Yeah, a structured language, and he knows the grammar better than I do.
Yeah. Everything's in order, it seems like.
Okay, I'll just skip ahead to the Cyrax and Sector part. Here we go. Ah, look at that cinematic movie style.
It's amazing.
Beautiful. Yellow armored warriors running through the forest. I did a commentary on that, like, this is the black character, and they got her swinging on trees.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Nice, Dom.
Nice one, Dom. Culturally sensitive of him.
Where are you?
Yeah, I have to point that out too. She's scanning the environment with her high-tech scanner mask, but
Yeah.
she ends up not relying on it, so she unsheathes it from her face to use her actual eyes, and then goes, "Where are you? Are you dumb?"
Yeah, it just doesn't help. Like, how is that gonna, like, how are you going to find her at all if you just use your real eyes? Like, you can look around properly. Like, she was just looking in one direction, and she just,
Yeah,
whatever.
I like her dreadlocks at the back. You know, very culturally appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, now she uses it.
What is the point in wearing a power suit and then running like a basic human?
Yeah. I think she has like these moves that she can jump with, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
she
she
has
uses it.
like a rocket thrusters in her feet. She can jump around and do some acrobatics.
Yeah.
She should be able to fly as well, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like Sector, no? Or do something cool at least. Brooklyn Guy fan says, "Can I join your server, Napper? I want to join in too." Go on then. I'm gonna be nasty. If it's unproductive, I'm gonna kick people out. So let's see, how do we do this?
I can copy a link and send it to the chat. Is that right?
Invite.
Or
Oh yeah, I'd appreciate if you do that, because when I do it hides the code and then I have to do it from my phone.
oh, right. Yeah, I can do it.
Thanks, matey. How are they smart to build the tech, but then showed being dumb in combat? I don't know if I should say anything about that because they imported Cyrax from Botswana or something.
No way.
I had to go there, didn't I? There's the link if anybody wants to join Discord. Pin.
I've noticed that the writing, they take so much inspiration from the Marvel films.
Yeah, from like Marvel.
Yes, like Iron Man, how they have the rockets, the suits, the way the system is built inside their helmets and stuff. Like it was never like that in the previous games with the Sector and Cyrax.
No, before it was Mortal Kombat. Now it's Marvel. It's like
now it's Marvel.
It's like you can one day see a Marvel movie, and there's a crossover of Mortal Kombat and Marvel.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
They're just getting a bit lazy, to be honest.
Okay.
Can't make their own ideas up.
No. Okay, I'm going to jump in the general voice chat because he wants to join in as well. So I'll have to cut this call and do it in the general.
All right.
Okay. So I'll see you in general. General. Hello. Okay, there's a screen. Okay, Brooklyn Guy fan, you can just jump into the general and we should hear you.
Right, I'm here.
All right, Sorry?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
All right, nice.
Okay, I'll just continue this here.
Engage friction assist.
There we go, there's the Iron Man part of it. It's so dumb. Oh, it's so cringe. Hello, most casual player.
I thought
Oh,
you'd
there
never
she
lose.
goes.
But for that armor, I wouldn't have. Stand and fight. You want to fight? Show yourself. And lose the advantage?
Such a dumb thing to say. Imagine you're running from some gangsters who are hiding in the trees or something, or some ninjas, and then you're like, I'm not gonna fight until you show yourselves. Like, it's
When
not
she's
fair.
hiding behind a tree.
But hey, you
that's
show
dumb.
yourself.
Yeah.
Taught you nothing, Cyrax.
Hello, Elstone.
Idiot!
I don't know what this suit is supposed to do to him. Is it like supposed to make you good at Takeshi's castle or something?
It's not really a suit, to be honest. Like, you can see her arms are exposed.
Yeah. Oh, but
Yeah.
by the way, do you notice the Lin Kuei logo on her back?
Oh,
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, so have you seen it on Sub-Zero's MKX costume?
yeah.
Alright, yeah.
It's
On
up
MKX, Bryce costume looks weird.
on the MKX costume. It's upside down.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Yeah, I actually didn't notice that until now.
Is that Brooklyn Guy fan? Hello.
Yeah. Hi there, Nepper.
Hello, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so I'll continue this here.
Yeah, they for some reason made Cyrax's voice actor African, but they used an American actor's facial model for Sector. I mean, no, it's not Sector, Cyrax.
I forgot to mention that, and you know what? It's even worse than that. The actual voice actor is American. It's a black lady, but she's American. She's born in America, raised in America. She has an American accent. She is actually putting on an accent when she's doing the Botswanan or Nigerian accent, and she's actually exaggerating it, and that's actually true.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Very weird. If they wanted to be that culturally sensitive, go get somebody from Nigeria to do it.
Or are they just too lazy to do it?
I've had Nigerians in my comment section saying, we don't talk like that.
Yeah. Like, if Cyrax is from Botswana, why does she have a Nigerian accent here? It doesn't make any sense. And they even confirm it in the voice lines with other characters.
Yeah, I think she's from... no, he's from Botswana, but she's from Nigeria, I think. I think that's the lore.
So too.
Dominic's lore.
Amazing.
Yeah,
work,
Dominic is just incompetent.
Yeah, by the way, I have a video where I've got what's his name? Dominic. I printed a picture of his face and I put it on my punch bag and I'm punching the crap out of him. So that'll be up soon.
Yeah, I would do the same.
Been more disciplined, you'd have felt the noose tightening around your neck. Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules.
How are the rules?
Hold on, let me do my best impression. Yeah, you know, she's American. She's allowed to do an impression. So I'm allowed to do an impression too. I'm probably more black than she is. Anyway. Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules. What do you think of my voice acting?
10 times better.
Thank you, thank you.
You sound like a sensei.
Yeah.
Rules? Lin Kuei don't fight in tournaments. We fight wars!
I hate Sector, but she made a good point there. What are you talking about, rules? You're literally training to fight in Mortal Kombat where people die. What do you want?
Right.
Like, no one's gonna come up to you and say, okay, yeah, these are the rules, so I'm not gonna do this to you. What kind of combat is this?
Yeah, it's like a fight to the
Dominic's
death.
Mortal Kombat, the way he sees it.
It's so overcomplicated. Like, whose dumb idea was this?
Dominic's, of course.
Of course. He is the director, producer, and whatever.
If
Yeah.
I am hidden, you must reveal me. That should be second nature to someone with your pedigree.
Sector's
I
making
was
sense.
wrong, thinking you worthy of that armor.
Yeah, Sector's gameplay is fine in my opinion in MK1. It's just her personality. It's just the thing that like drags her down for me.
What do we think of that little combat there? Thanks,
Too
Anonymous C. He says I sound like Boraicho. Sorry, what was he saying? Too slow.
Yeah, too slow for Mortal Kombat. Because combat is not that slow. Because I played my multitude of fighting games, and trust me, fighting is not like that.
Yeah. And to add that on top of that as well, they're wearing super suits, which should be augmenting their speed and skill.
Yeah. It's just more of a
Yeah.
spar than an actual
I've
fight.
seen
Hmm.
I've seen robots from Real Steel fight more effectively than what they are doing right now.
Oh yeah, I like that movie. That's a cool movie.
Yeah, because remember the fight with Noisy Boy and Midas, where like Noisy Boy was like tossing and like punching
Yeah.
Midas? Yeah, that felt like Noisy Boy actually had power. Also,
Yeah.
Noisy Boy's my favorite character or robot in the Real Steel movie.
Yeah, that was a cool movie.
Yeah.
You are my instructor and my commander. Don't confuse that with being my superior.
I've never heard that
That's it.
logic in my whole life. You are my instructor and my commander, but you're not my superior.
What?
She
Excuse
literally
me?
is, because she probably has like the better super suit than compared to you, Cyrex. So how does that make sense? How?
Literally, she had her on the run with her super suit.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
struggling.
And also, I think the reason why Cyrex can't levitate is because she has like a more toned down suit than Cyrex. I mean, Sector's, because she is the leader of the Cyber Initiative in this timeline.
Yeah. These
I think
suits
that's the reason.
these suits look terrible. Look, you can see the skin right there. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the part where you aim for. If Sector blows fire at Cyrax, she has no defense under her arms.
Yeah, it's just
Dumb.
silly.
So dumb design.
And
Yeah.
also, Sector's fatality, she goes into space. So I don't know how
Oh,
that
yeah.
works as well.
Yeah. She goes
yeah,
into
that's
space.
So stupid.
The opponent freezes and then the opponent sets on fire, but she's fine.
Yeah, she's perfectly fine. Amazing work.
It must
Nice.
be the
Also,
girl power.
Fatal Blow is just horrible in my opinion, because that literally just. Why do they keep referencing Iron Man with Cyrax and Sector in Chaos Reigns and Sector's Fatal Blow and Second Fatality? Why do they keep doing that?
No idea. It's Dominic, man. Why is he looking at Marvel? If aren't they supposed to be like DC people? Look at DC at least. Why are you looking at Marvel? What the hell?
Yeah, because
Uh,
like, I'm not that old, but I know more and have better ideas for Mortal Kombat games that are better than Dominic's ideas, and that says a lot because
us
I'm
do.
not even that old.
All of us do, and you know I've demonstrated it so many times. It just takes 5 seconds or 10 seconds to come up with a better idea. Literally.
Yes, because I think all that Dominic uses is ChatGPT to generate the stories, because it literally feels like that with
100%.
Chaos Reigns.
100%, I agree. He uses ChatGPT to come up with his story ideas, the punk.
The zero idea incompetent CEO of WB Games.
Do you want me to grind your gears? I can
Yes.
pop up a video where Dominic Cianciolo is talking to you, the viewer, and he's teaching you all about Mortal Kombat lore. Does anybody want to
Oh
see
yeah, I
that?
saw that video. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that really made me mad because me who played Mortal Kombat since 2011,
Mhm.
I felt so offended because MK9. I know it's not. I know it's not the best MK game, especially because when it comes to the story, the Nightwolf chapter where Sindel kills nearly half of the roster
Mhm.
in the story. But MK9 really pulled me into Mortal Kombat as a whole, and due to that, I explored the MK franchise, and therefore I found Deadly Alliance, the old trilogy, MK trilogy,
Oh yeah.
um, MK Deception, Armageddon, all the way through. Um, the only reason why I'm still in MK1 is because um, I just stay because of the gameplay, and also because of the Order of Darkness skins you get after every season, which is stupidly long,
I
and that
I myself am
sorry.
not interested in the skins, but because I paid for the game, I feel like okay, I gotta play it sometimes. So,
Yeah, I feel the same here.
and I do enjoy the gameplay. I have to say, the gameplay is okay. The gameplay is fun.
Yeah, because I'll admit the gameplay is incredible because all the cameos and stuff, they open up more ideas for new combos and stuff.
Hmm.
And they also added that update where it gives Sub-Zero that polar palm move, and
Yeah.
that gives his gameplay a lot more fluency with his ice attacks.
I
But
need to try
now that I
that.
think about it, I think it makes his ice ball obsolete.
Does it?
Because if you like meter burn the polar palm, it just freezes them in place and leaves them standing. So then you can use the ice hammer to knock them up into the air, and then do it twice, knock them back
Hmm.
down to bounce them off the ground. Do
Okay.
the first kick, use the ice clone, and then you can either use the ice slide, or you can amplify the ice clone to use two rather than one, and then you can ice slide them into it, or use the Cyrax net to hold them in place. Then do the ice slide, and then it'll land right into the other ice clone, and then you can either continue from there or just I don't know.
Okay, I need to explore that. I haven't downloaded the update yet because the damn thing, I tried to download it and it said, we need 106 GB space in your hard drive. And I just downloaded MK11 as well. So now I have to get rid of MK11 to download the update for MK1.
Yeah. Well, luckily I own a Switch, and I actually put in a micro SD card with 256 gigabytes, so I was able to experience the update.
Hmm.
It's okay, really. It just doesn't add a lot. Doesn't add a lot besides like the season of the Cryomancer and the T1000 and stuff. And by the way, I'm not going to get the ending because that thing looks just stupid. That just looks stupid. It just looks stupid.
All right. Well, I'll
Anyway,
continue this story here.
all
Okay.
right.
Now who isn't worthy?
Both of you are not worthy. You're not worthy to be called Sector and Cyrax. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out.
Had I not
Get
shown
out!
myself, you never would have found me.
You don't like my
Look at their argument. Like, imagine if Sub-Zero's watching them. One of them was like, huh, who's better than who? And then the other one was like, wait, you know what? You wouldn't have found me if I didn't show myself. No.
Yeah.
Had I not
They're
shown
just
bickering
myself,
like
you
children, to
never
be
would have
honest.
found me.
You don't like my combat? Send me back
Like
to the
5-year-old
Emeralds.
girls.
Yeah. It's like a schoolgirl, like two schoolgirls fighting each other outside.
You
Yeah,
don't
just
go
talking
home
smack to
until
each
I have
other.
made you the
This,
perfect Lin Kuei.
look. I associated myself with Lin Kuei, right? And if I know that
Yeah.
these people are Lin Kuei, I kind of feel unattracted to the Lin Kuei now. Like, really,
Yeah.
these two are gonna be in the Lin Kuei. This one's gonna teach me lessons, is she? She's gonna mold me into the perfect Lin Kuei.
Yeah.
Get
The
out of
one
here.
thing I dislike about Sub-Zero in this game is that his voice actor, I like his voice. I like Sub-Zero's voice actor in this game, but I think he fits more to Noob Saibot, which then again leads to the part where I think Kuai Liang and Bihan were meant to be both Sub-Zero, because then Steve Bloom, the original voice actor for Sub-Zero
Man,
and MKX11.
he's good. I really like his voice, Steve Blum.
Yes, he is. He's still my favorite voice actor for Sub-Zero as a whole, because
Yeah.
his voice just gives off that serious tone.
Yeah, you know what? I'm always listening to MKX Sub-Zero dialogues, his intro dialogues, just because I want to hear him say the cool stuff like, "You will feel the sting of winter," you know, in that voice.
That line is just sends chills down my spine, literally.
Literally, yeah. And then he has another one which is even better. He goes, "You will know the chill of death." You know, it's sick. I love it.
Yeah, Steve Blum's voice hits you hard, and I just love it. I just don't find the same thing for MK1's Sub-Zero voice actor. I just can't find it anywhere.
Okay, I'll give a comment on Sub-Zero's voice actor, but the Steve Blum one, when he speaks, he carries an air of some serious dignity around him. You know, like when he speaks, you want to shut your damn mouth so you can listen to what he has to say. That's how much respect he carries around him. Now, the one in MK1,
he's just overly serious.
I do like him. Like, he does a good job, I think. It's just that there's parts where it seems like he's overacting, you know? Trying too hard.
Yeah. And Steve Blum's voice actor for Sub-Zero is the reason why I try to impersonate Sub-Zero's voice actor, like Steve Blum.
I do that
general,
too.
Because I try to sound very close. Like sometimes when I say, "I am the Lin Kuei's true grandmaster."
Yeah.
That's a serious voice for Steve Blum and Sub-Zero as a whole, because and also I think Sub-Zero, like Kuai Liang Sub-Zero in MK11 had some of the better costume designs.
Yeah.
Like they weren't overly designed, but they weren't too bland. So they were perfectly in the middle.
Yeah. Well, for me, Steve Blum's voice is just perfect, and he's not there anymore, so it's like, what the hell?
I mean, he's still there. He voiced Baraka, but
really?
That's just it. Yeah, he voiced Baraka.
Wow, I did not even realize that.
He didn't voice Baraka in MK11 though. That was a different voice actor.
Okay.
Oh no, Steve Blum did voice Baraka. His voice just sounded way deeper than in MK1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me, I go full analysis for the voice actors and stuff for MK11, and I watched videos multiple times on saying that Steve Blum voiced Baraka, and I listened closely, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Steve Blum."
Okay. I'm gonna continue this here. It's 1 hour 35 minutes. If we're lucky, we can finish this crap off tonight. Then I don't have to do it again. All right. So.
Yeah, because this story just sucks.
It does.
It's garbage.
I want to get it over and done quick as I can. So Sector looks at Cyrax and says, "You do not go home until I've made you the perfect Lin Kuei," as if she is the one who you train under and you become Lin Kuei by her standard. That just sucks. I would not even join the Lin Kuei if it was like that with this crap. Anyway, continue.
I made your parents that promise, and I will keep it.
So noble. Alright, here, we're gonna listen to his voice acting now. He looks like a girl.
Yeah.
He needs a beard.
Yeah.
Look at that, they don't even bow to him properly, they're just like...
Oh yeah, and also, do you want to know? Do you want to know something about
Nothing.
Sub-Zero's face model in MK1?
I don't.
Well, the face model they used for Sub-Zero in this game was it was allegedly said that they used that one YouTuber called the Ohio Final Boss as the face model for Sub-Zero in this game.
The Ohio Final Boss. Okay, I'll have a look. Let's see what this Ohio Final Boss is then.
Yeah, they look really similar.
Ohio.
Similar to Joe Biden and Raiden in this game.
Okay, final. Is it this Ohio Final Boss? This guy?
Yes, that's him. Yes, that's him.
Him. Wow, they actually used his face.
Yeah, I told you they look strikingly similar.
I see him on Instagram all the time.
Yeah. He's funny because like he does this funny Japanese accent and sorry. But yeah, it's like really funny because he just has this this one Oreo meme where like he just keeps saying Oreo or different versions of Oreo.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, well, that's funny.
Wait, if this is the face model for Bihan, why does Bihan in this game look so whitewashed? Right, he looks like... I know Bihan was born in America, but he isn't like half American by blood.
Chinese.
Yeah, he's Chinese, but he looks like a bit washed over with white.
Who's the one that's half Chinese and half American then? Is it Kuai Liang?
I'm not too sure.
I thought they were half American and half Chinese. No? I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows.
They might be.
All right. Well, let's hear him.
Once again, you outdo yourself. This facility, the armor, even your father's dreams weren't so grand.
Oh, man, I can't take it. It's so embarrassing. There's no proper Lin Kuei there. There's no Lin Kuei hierarchy there for him to look at them and say, "Yes, team, we're gonna go out and conquer some stuff." He's just talking to two girls.
Yeah, the blazing on Sector is crazy.
Sector is just horny for Bihan this whole bloody DLC, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, look at the way her face is right now. Like, come on now. This is just awful.
She's patting her lips for a reason. She want to show what those lips can do.
Oh no, man. That's awful.
You just made me think of something funny.
Think of what? How she eats icicle pops.
Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, nice.
Look at that little Grandmaster symbol on his shirt, man. What kind of Grandmaster medallion is that? You call that a Grandmaster medallion? I want to show you a real Grandmaster medallion. Hold on a minute. MKDA Sub-Zero. Show me
what baffles me about this one YouTuber named Enter the Netherrealm is that he made a tier list of all the MK games, and he put Deadly Alliance at the very bottom because he said that it only gives the fighters one fatality. The Konquest mode was horrible for him for some reason.
His opinion is worthless because the Konquest mode, it's the text, when you read the text in the Konquest mode, it's so much full of lore that it's so exciting to go through and read everybody's lore. But you're watching this bullshit here in Chaos Reigns and nobody is interesting.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's what you call a medallion. That's a medallion. A Grandmaster medallion. Not this crap.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? A button, a pin, a Lin Kuei pin for the uniform.
Yeah, it looks like a button for Sub-Zero's arm to pop off like how Ermac did in the main story.
Replaced him as our master armorer.
Get the hell out of here. What does she know?
Oh, I hate her face so much. Yeah,
Me too,
It
the
just pisses me
smug
off.
face. I want to crack that tin around her head.
Oh my
Indeed.
god.
Is that
And how did this cow, how does she think? Like, you know, you got the Grandmaster in front of you and she just passing off comments like that. And she thinks she can stay in the Lin Kuei.
our master?
I would not talk
armor?
like that in front of Sub-Zero.
Indeed.
What does she think this is? It's like some teenage soap opera.
Is that disrespect? You are fortunate Sector is your mentor.
None is intended, Grandmaster.
With your
Grandmaster.
permission, I will begin the armor's mass production.
First,
Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at you, your armor's got some holes in it. Fix that first.
Yeah.
it must be tested in battle.
Hello,
We have found
Enoch.
Kuai Liang and his Shirai Ryu. They gather at the Wuxi for his wedding.
Attack his wedding. I am aware what he's done, but
Surprise will give us the tactical advantage.
Why is he explaining himself to her? You know, if you've seen in Sub-Zero mythologies, that guy that sits at the top, Oniro, he just gives orders to Sub-Zero Bihan, tells him, go here, do that. And then Sub-Zero's like, yes, Grandmaster, I will go there. The only time he had the objection was when Quan Chi almost ruined his mission by hiring Scorpion as well. So he got angry and said, this, whatever, almost cost me this mission. And then Oniro was like, shut up, enough. And Sub-Zero calmed it down. And he went on the
I
mission
know.
without question.
Yeah. It's like the women in the modern day MK games, like specifically Chaos Reigns, like it just shows that the women have like a higher power than the men for some reason.
Yeah. They're put on a pedestal.
New generation.
New generation.
That's what it is, like, you
we may
know,
win.
for some reason,
Yeah. I agree.
women are given the spotlight for no apparent reason, and it doesn't add anything. There's no, like, climax. It's just there,
I gotta
you
go,
know?
guys. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. You want to watch your background noise there. You don't want your family members in the stream, do you?
Fair enough. Well, it's just us two.
Is it just us two now?
I think so.
Looks like it. Okay. Let's carry on like this.
The battle, but find we lose the war. No one will respect us.
No one respects you anyway. Shut up.
Better to be feared than respected.
Exactly. Look at that
That's
smug
right.
face in the background.
Oh my god. She always has to put her face in the frame, of course.
She's like looking at Cyrax, leering at her like, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Sub-Zero goes,
Respect us.
Better to be feared than respected.
and then Sector comes out like, yeah, better to be feared than respected.
Oh. She just leans in. What the hell?
I still cannot believe that Liu Kang capitulated to Outworld.
Excuse me, who gave you an opinion? The Grandmaster's speaking. Shut up.
Yes.
I don't get this hierarchy. You know, like, for example, me and you are Muslims, right? We go
Right.
into the mosque, right? And the Imam speaks. Nobody else speaks. The Imam speaks. We keep our mouths shut and we listen. And then we just
Yeah.
go out and try and do the good deeds, what he told us to do. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
The-
it. We can't talk over him like we know the most, because he's obviously the one talking, so he knows the most, right?
Exactly. That
So we can't
hierarchy.
just-
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, so we can't just like talk over because, you know, we believe that we like think it's morally wrong. Like if it's written like that, if it's by the book, then you can't argue with it, right? You have to
Exactly.
accept it.
Exactly.
And here Cyrax is just yapping over Bihan and saying it's not right, it's this and that, like no one will respect us, bro. Like who cares?
Exactly.
Like, if Bihan is giving the word out, then he should have the right to, just have his word there. Like, nobody should talk over him and think it's a better idea to, be respectful or anything, right?
100%. The followers, they should be looking at him and thinking, oh yeah, man, I want to make the Grandmaster proud. If I was there, for example, or you were there, or we're part of the Lin Kuei, we're going to do that.
Yes.
We're going to say, yes, Grandmaster, give us a command. We'll move the earth to make your command happen. I don't care. If we're going to go kill your brother, just tell us when. We'll go do it right now.
It should be that loyalty. It shouldn't be anything to bicker about,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just Dominic's writing, I guess.
Dominic. Ah, God, I hate him. I swear I hate him so much. I can't stand him.
I think he's definitely a feminist.
Yeah, he is. Apparently, he had a post on his Twitter or something. White guys for Kamala.
What?
Yeah. And then he deleted it, or he moved over to some other true blue. What is it? Blue sky? That's it. Blue sky, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
To break up our clan, he was spineless. As was Kuai Liang for abiding his surrender.
They gave up on the Lin Kuei, but we will not. Go. Begin attack.
It's a shame for him. All he's got left in the Lin Kuei is 2 girls.
Yeah. That's literally just it.
We will give up on the Lin Kuei. Don't leave me. John Calabro says, it is modern religion. Tear down the tradition's hierarchy. The funny thing is, Cyrax of MK12 is more chaos than the Khaos Reigns. Wow. That's a good point.
Preparations.
Go ahead and make preparations. Don't question me. Don't look in my eyes.
Already she suspects our deception. Eventually, she will learn the truth about Kuai Liang.
We will be ready when she does.
Punch her in the face. God, that was the worst. I'm like about to have a bit of a heart attack here just from watching all that. Hello?
I'm back.
Yeah, hello. Whenever you get background noises, just watch it. Just you don't want your family members, being heard on stream, right?
Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's just when your family members are heard on the stream, then that stream is out on YouTube now. And I don't want to pull down a stream just because you didn't watch your family members. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, Napper. My bad.
That's all right. Okay, let's continue. And hello, Sub-Zero. I see you jumped in the voice chat too.
Yo.
Yeah. Hello. Flipping, they couldn't get a priest. They had to have him up there. The champion of Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuai Liang.
The union of Harami and Kuai Liang.
I actually kind of like the name Harumi. I actually used it once.
You used it. How did you use it?
Yeah. When I create original characters all the time, so I use that name to create an original character.
I like to call her Harami. Because that's
Harami.
Harami, yeah. That's
Harami.
Arabic.
That's cool.
That's Arabic for forbidden, or you're not allowed.
Yeah, forbidden.
Sorry about that. I'm a little sick right now.
Celebrate each other. As they celebrate
Stage fright, Thunderlad?
I have never performed a marriage.
Shut up,
Johnny
man.
Cage, get out.
What are we watching? Is this Mortal Kombat?
Oh my
And
god.
I wasn't expecting to today. But Liu Kang and Geras were called to Outworld unexpectedly, and I...
Relax, Ray dude. You're being very undude. We're just extras and...
Somebody shoot me, man. What? Who told me to do this?
picture. Kuai Liang.
Johnny Cage should just call Raiden Joe Biden because Joe Biden is literally Raiden in this game.
Isn't it supposed to be in a marriage that the groom comes first and then the bride comes in afterwards? I know I'm being nitpicky, but I am going to be nitpicky.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. Maybe it's different with them.
Probably.
But
Harumi's wedding design just looks horrible, in my opinion.
I was about to say, what do you rate Harami out of 10?
I mean, her voice is okay, but her face model just looks like a man.
Look how happy he is.
she's a bit irritating, to be honest. Like, I don't like the voice at all. And her face is just... And she also has an eyebrow slit as well, for some reason.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand that, yeah.
I don't remember
To
that.
make her look like a dude.
I don't remember her voice either.
Well, we'll see soon.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Disgusting. What the hell is this?
Wait, Kuai Liang is a Chinese marrying a Japanese at this time. Is that a bit like...
I did not even think of that. That's supposed to be Scorpion's wife as well.
Exactly. And Hanzo's just a kid here. Oh my god.
What has Liu Kang done, man? What has Dom done?
Speaking of which, where is Hanzo actually?
Hanzo, he's probably doing his homework. He's probably probably gone to school.
It's funny to me that Hero One's Justice 2 is actually more interesting than this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an anime fanatic myself, but I just downloaded my Hero One's Justice 2 because it was on sale, and I was just starved of a good fighting game.
Okay, cool.
This reminds me of when Chris and I got hitched.
In Hollywood? I bet that was epic.
Nah, it was before I got famous. Small service, modest church.
His voice acting is over the top as well. I feel like the voice actor's trying too hard. About Johnny Cage, I like Johnny Cage in the gameplay.
Johnny Cage is so annoying for me in the game, gameplay wise in this game, because he's just too broken.
I'm not talking about his gameplay. I mean, in the gameplay, his face and how he talks and stuff. When I like that Johnny Cage. I feel like the story Johnny Cage is different.
Simpler times.
Kung Lao left in the background again.
Yep. Extra.
Which one of them is Kung Lao? I can't tell.
Actually, there's just so many people wearing hats and stuff that...
Probably the one with the hat.
The one with the hat, yeah. But there's two of them. There's one at the back there with the hat. That must be Raiden.
Yeah. It's just they all look so identical that you can't just tell them apart, to be honest. There's Tomas back there, by the way.
Domas.
Game us.
Look at Sub-Zero looking, what is this shit? Is that the Lin Kuei?
Just a bunch of black ninjas.
A bunch of black ninjas that look like they're just some stock villains.
Alright.
And just some NPCs to just mollywop on.
I just realized that Liu Kang confirmed that the Lin Kuei in this timeline are not assassins. They're just warriors, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, there's an actual voice line, I remember.
So they're not assassins. What are they?
Yep.
Warriors. Like what kind of warriors? Just like people who fight in wars.
Pretty much. Like they just walk around.
Why
like
are they?
Madame Bo's restaurant.
Why are they dressed like assassins?
It's so stupid.
Yeah, because they don't ever say why the reason they dress up like ninjas, and it's just stupid.
They look like they hide in trees and stuff. They're not supposed to be walking out in the open like that to be seen. Like if you see a ninja, you defeated the purpose of the ninja.
Yeah, because like that's why Japan are so bad at being ninjas, because they don't do the things that ninjas are supposed to do. Because the only reason why we know ninjas is because they're bad at being ninjas.
And these guys are not Japanese, even they're Chinese.
Yeah, which makes it a bigger slap in the face, to be honest.
Dumb Xian Cholo.
And they actually made the only accurate ninja Scorpion Chinese rather than Japanese.
Say that again. I didn't process that. What did you say?
Well, in the later timeline, or the actually good part of Mortal Kombat, we all knew that Scorpion was Japanese because many things said that he was Japanese. Because the Shirai Ryu, dang it, how am I getting off topic? They just ruined Scorpion in this game for me, because they actually just stripped him away of the things that made him cool, like his Hellfire powers, his glowing white eyes that he always had in the like 3D era and Midway games.
Yeah.
And now he just controls regular fire, and he's no longer an actual ninja from Japan. He's just a Chinese ninja.
There's no explanation for... So, the explanation for the old Scorpion is he died, he went to hell, and Quan Chi gave him magic powers, and now he's the Hell Spectre, the Hell Ninja Spectre. That's how he's the fireman. But this one here, there's no explanation of how he can summon fire. Is he a pyromancer? Because he's not a Ninja Spectre anymore.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, Dominic Scianchiolo never gives any purpose or reason to how these characters have these abilities. Like, we all knew that Sub-Zero had ice powers because he trained in Arctica in the older games, and the reason why
it's because he's a cryomancer. He's a cryomancer. He comes from cryomancers who came from Outworld. It's in his family line to the cryomancy. So cryomancy should have passed it down to Kuai Liang as well. Why is he the fireman? Why is he the pyromancer? How does he have control over fire?
They wanted to ruin another character.
Today, we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuai Liang.
These Mortal Kombat characters, instead of training or doing anything else, they're just standing here with this wedding. This is Mortal Kombat, everybody.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat nowadays.
Or what it used to be.
Each other. By the Elder Gods.
Shut up.
They're just like training dummies for Sector's bullets, because they just all get shot instead of just like ducking and taking cover.
Yellow Sub-Zero is just special needs with his powers.
Sector is just right there, just doing whatever.
Let's see what she does. Wait a minute, wasn't that a ninja? He just attacked a ninja.
Actually.
Look, it's a ninja.
Oh my god, it is a ninja.
What the hell? Okay, no, it's not.
Oh, they're wearing yellow.
Hey, that's friendly fire. That's friendly fire, Sector. You idiot.
No, this is not a ninja. I got confused there because of the lighting. It's not a ninja.
It's a Shirai Ryu.
Yeah.
If you can even call him that.
What is that slow walking? Is that what the suit gives you?
Like, does it just make you go slower or something? It's just weird.
Some janky animation there.
Yeah, this is your Mortal Kombat game, everybody. Something that Dominic Chancholo is proud about.
Hell no. We are not doing the Red Wedding.
What?
Oh, shut up.
After seeing all them people die, like actual people are dying, they have arrows stuck in their faces. This is his comment. Wow.
And just for a Game of Thrones reference, that's just stupid.
Game of Thrones.
Cringe
Season
like.
3, episode 9.
Shut up, Johnny Cage.
Both of you, not now.
They're just standing there.
Why did they act like once everyone is bloody dead? Like, the monks are there, the Shaolin monks are there, Shirai Ryu warriors are dying in front of them, and they're just making bloody Game of Thrones references and stuff. Like, what?
Exactly. And
It's just-
Scorpion, I mean, Yellow Sub-Zero, he's supposed to be the boss of all these people. He's just standing there and watching his people die.
Wow.
Yeesh, what a leader.
Amazing Grandmaster.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
He must be new to it because he's never done it before.
Yeah. But they never really explore on that because this is probably like the only decent scene or something in Chaos Reigns because it just downpours from that scene alone.
Decent.
Just downpours.
I have not seen any decent scene yet. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just as stupid as Dominic Chancholo.
No, you're not as stupid as him because you're on this team. John Calabro says, now hear me out. This would be a great time for the story MK12 for Sub-Zero to kill off Kuai Liang. Then he could come back as the new undead Scorpion. Wow. Wow.
Peak writing.
See, he thought of that up in 5 minutes.
That's easy. Thinking of ideas for stories is piss easy. I don't know why it's so hard for Dominic Chancholo and other people in NetherRealm Studios.
They're dumb. They're not Mortal Kombat fans. They're not Mortal Kombat fans. They're just activists trying to get their activist message out there.
And putting their beliefs, like putting women on a pedestal and men as their lapdogs or something.
Exactly. O'Brien says Sub-Zero cryomancy powers were descended from Outworld, but where did pyromancy come from? Exactly what I said. Where did pyromancy come from? We can excuse Smoke because he was picked up along the way.
Yeah, he was adopted. Bihan just says, you're adopted.
Yeah.
Go. I'll be fine.
How many times are they gonna hug?
You know what they should have done for Kuai Liang's wedding instead was actually make Tomas and Kuai Liang get married. That would be funny.
That would be funny, yeah. That would.
Because they're always like seen together and talking to each other and saying that they'll always be brothers even if they don't share their blood.
Yeah. O'Brien says, come on now, Napper, even Goku find the time to get married. Okay. I will concede that point.
I've got you.
You do.
The girl bossing her way through all the bad guys.
Yeah, look at that in the background. Like, watch this now. Let's break down this fight. So she's blocked them two. Apparently, this one got knocked off way too far because the girl power is too much for him. Okay? And the one in the back there, he's just waiting. He's not attacking, he's just waiting.
Yeah, because that guy right there could have striked her in the chest, very like her heart or something, and that would have made sense.
Easily.
But no, they just had the audacity. No, they didn't have the audacity. They literally put Harumi as a girl boss, but she was just an asset just to be assassinated by Sub-Zero, as in Hanzo's story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what the people we're dealing with in Mortal Kombat 1 now. Or we can even call it that. MK12.
Was you saying something, Shang Tsung?
I just realized that Harumi was never like a fighter in the original timeline when she was with Hanzo. She was just the mother of Satoshi and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And she was completely defenseless without Hanzo. And when Hanzo wasn't there, she died, of course, you know? Now she's doing all of this random BS. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just forced. Like, every woman in this game has to fight, apparently.
In this game, they don't allow the woman to kneel in front of anybody. I've noticed that.
Yeah. Like, they don't
They're
want...
just afraid of being called sexists.
It's not that. It's they want the women power to be on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just BS now because this was in 2024 and that was like one of the worst years in my opinion because of all the girl bosses that were just shoved in video games, shoved in movies, literally any media that can be found.
Yeah. And look, we never ever had a complaint about these things. Look, in Mortal Kombat Deception, you have Kira and Tanya and stuff. No one ever complained, oh, these girls can't fight. No one ever complained this stuff. But when you force it, they show that one woman can fight with 10 men and defeat all of them by herself. That's ridiculous. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Even
Also,
Shujinko.
they completely butchered her design.
Look at
Tanya's design.
Look at Shujinko. He had the power of like 50 men or something, right? And then in front of the Tarkatan Baraka, he said to him, do you really think you can combat us all? And he said, no, I can't. Or was it him or was it Kano? Yeah, Kano was the one. He said to him, do you really think you can fight all of us? He said, no, I suppose I can't. And he has the power of like 10 men.
That's right.
But these girls, they can fight 10 men all by themselves.
Yeah, this is a severe power imbalance because logically, women are physically weaker than men. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's not even a problem either. Like for example, forget it. I don't want to explain it.
Yeah,
let's just stick with the story. To be honest,
we're only 9 minutes into this shit story, and it's flipping almost 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Well, for me, it's like 5:46 right now since I live in the U.S.
Lucky you. It's almost 1 a.m. for us, me and Shang Tsung.
Yeah, because you guys live in the UK.
Yep.
That's right.
What the hell kind of punch was that? Was that a Lin Kuei punch?
What in the actual
This is an experienced ninja. Watch him. What the hell was that?
That would make sense for Tomas since he never wins a fight in his life.
He punches like a girl.
Maybe because he's not a man. He's a boy.
What the hell, man? I can't.
He fought better in the tea house.
Punches like
that was a fake fight.
Oh yeah.
He was quite intimidating there, but now he's just fighting like that, and he's on the floor now. Perfect.
Amazing. Thanks for reminding me, Cryptic. I forgot I had the tier list here somewhere. I need to update that.
Also, General Shao is he's said to be powerful, but he just never wins any fights. And he just never shows up here.
Yeah. Look at these two men, they're defeated by being he literally got pushed, nothing happened to him. And look at him. He looks like he did 100 push-ups.
The Lin Kuei go mecha anime. Who the hell are they?
Yellow and red. They have to be Cyrax and Sector.
They seriously just referenced mecha anime? Like, seriously?
We cannot believe you broke faith with the Lin Kuei.
Why?
Like, seriously, who writes this? Who writes this? Like, who gave the voice actor for Johnny Cage the right to call Sector and Cyrax that? Because literally, in the original, in like MK9, they were like complete cyborgs and they were like complete robots. But like now in this game, they're just mechs. They're just it just makes me mad about this. Like it just genuinely does.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because they just cram all these references and stuff, and they just think they think it's funny. It's not. It's painful and it's appalling.
It is. It's not funny at all. I don't know who's in the background there thinking, oh, if we put this joke in here, it's going to be funny. And it's really not funny.
Probably a soy boy that probably wanks off to anime.
I'd be surprised if even that much. Okay, Harami just got kicked in the face. Let's watch that. So they can only overpower her if they sneak up from the back. Finish her. It takes 2 men to take on one lady. Let's get a look at that face there. That was a good shot right there.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Ah, oh, damn.
I hate her face so much.
Me too. There it is.
Looks so...
Why does she look like a dude? She literally looks like a dude.
She looks like a demon. Like, you know, have you seen Baki Hanma?
Baki Hanma?
Yeah, Baki. There's a man in there called Yujiro who has a demon back. She looks like the demon on the back. The demon that's on his back. That's her face.
Oh. Yeah. I never watched that. Is that like an anime or something?
Yeah, it's really good.
Maybe I have to watch that. Maybe I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, you do. You're gonna like Yujiro.
Yeah. Because I assume he's certainly more manly than men in this game.
Oh, 100%. 100%, definitely. He can snap samurai swords with his thumb.
Damn. Now that's definitely a man.
He can stop earthquakes. He was gonna have a fight with his son. He scheduled a fight with his son, and then there was an earthquake, and he punched the ground to stop the earthquake, and he said, "No interruptions." He's almost like a Saiyan. Alright, I missed that whole scene. Let's have a look again.
Our mission.
Cyrax barely even hit that guy with the kick she tried to pull.
What are you doing?
What the hell? How do you slide like that? Oh no, that is not a handsome face.
Yeah, how does Harumi even do that? Like, how? She was literally knocked on the ground 1 second, like right there.
Yeah. Look at that slide.
Yeah, she was.
Wow.
Like in the previous scene, she looked like she was about to get up, but then she then just thought, no, I'd rather do this.
What are you doing?
Like how?
What? And why does that hurt? It doesn't the metal armor around their face protect them from kicks and stuff?
Yeah, it would probably take a lot more physical strength than that to like make her like flinch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or to like fall back a little bit.
Desist. It is not your fight. We defend her, Cyrax, Kuai Liang, Thomas. They've broken their oath. They are fair game. But she is not Lin Kuei. She only attacks because we do.
Oh, shut the hell up, you idiot. Just get the hell out of here.
With your African accent. With your alleged African accent.
You grasp feebly for honor amidst disgrace and assault? It disgusts me.
It does. It disgusts me as well. Hello, Jackson.
You've corrupted the Lin Kuei. Fight!
I have to say I do not like the voice acting for Kuai Liang in this game.
Okay.
Neither do I.
It's a bit forced. It's probably more forced than Bihan's.
Like, it is. He's trying too hard to...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I liked Scorpion's voice actor from MK9 to MKX, because the voice actor he put so much emotion into Scorpion's voice. Like, you can just tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick
Even-
Seitz and MK. Yeah, he was perfect.
Yeah.
MKX was really good.
Apparently
Which
they got
was a
rid of
shame
him.
to me that he didn't return in MK11.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They got rid of him because of some toxic workplace stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was actually the voice actor himself. I can look this up as well. Let's see. The voice actor himself was annoyed about being let go. Let's see. Scorpion voice actor toxic workplace. It's a toxic masculinity. Toxic workplace. Let's see.
Voice actor in MK11 for Scorpion wasn't that bad. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't like it at first because I liked the sheer like aggression in Scorpion's voice back in MKX, like specifically during the moment when he says, "My name is Hanzo Hasashi."
Yeah.
Like that line, that is just perfect to me because the sheer aggression.
My opinion,
it actually shows more emotion than MK1's voice actor for Scorpion.
My
Or if we can even
opinion
call him
on MK11 Scorpion's voice is, I don't like his voice when he's unmasked. When he's wearing the mask and the hoodie and he looks like Scorpion, he sounds cool then.
Then it
But when
works,
he takes the mask off and he has his human face, his stupid human face coupled with that voice is just altogether all dumb to me.
Yeah. Also, sorry for my sniffling. I'm just sick.
That's alright. Maybe you can like calm down a bit with talking because we're only at 11 minutes, so we need to get through this fast.
Got it.
Because of your treachery.
I didn't even know what the hell happened there. Okay, what's going on?
Not Lin Kuei. She only attacks because we do.
You grasp feebly for honor amidst this brazen assault? It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Fight!
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
Wow. Scorpion Yellow Sub-Zero defeated by this. Oh yeah, thanks Cryptic, I gotta update the tier list. So Scorpion, where is Cyrax and Sector? They defeat, they go above Smoke, so up here. And where's Scorpion? There he is. So he has to go down to weak. You know what? He's the Grandmaster and he just lost to some subordinate girl. He's going down to garbage. No, he can go down to bitch. He's a bitch.
Yeah, actually, make a tier list. Make a tier specifically for him. That is like, make it total bitch boy because he loses to he all he does in Chaos Reigns is just take L's and just gets like verbally ridiculed by Sector and Cyrax.
That's already down here where Shao Kahn is because he doesn't win anything. It's called no fucking chance.
Well, in that case, make a tier called Absolute Bitch Boy and put Scorpion in it.
Oh, we got bitch tier list here, so he's in it. So I think that counts. We got a bunch of them. See, bitch, faggot, ultra bitch, grand faggot, and no fucking chance. Anyway, let's continue. Let's get through this.
Get through this abomination of a story.
How did they get the snot off her dress?
Are you ready, brother, to reap the reward of your faithlessness?
That made me laugh last time. Are you ready to reap the rewards of your faithlessness? faithlessness. Ah.
Oh.
To reap the reward of your faithlessness. Cyrax, take him.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Now he's Grandmaster. Now listen to him. Okay. Okay, the man is knocked down on the floor, but the lady can still fight. Okay. Great.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hello. Who's that?
It's me, Jonah.
Jonah. Hello, Jonah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Stand aside. I told you this isn't your fight.
You want him?
What do you mean this isn't your fight? Like, you crashed her wedding. What do you think she's gonna do?
Yeah, these writers just don't make any sense what they're writing. Like,
this story's worse
if
than
we
the
did,
story.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, I used to think that the MK1 story used to be good, but after I kept rewatching it, I was just like, yeah, this is trash.
The fact that you thought it was good. Wow.
I know.
I
was too blind by my MK.
If anyone thought it was good, I've lost a bit of respect for you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I liked it in the first place. This story is absolutely garbage.
It's horrendous. I don't know how did you like it in the first place. I don't know.
Because I was blinded by my MK fanboy. I don't know.
Do you
I
do
was just
drugs?
blinded.
Is that what it is? Do you do drugs?
Yeah. No. I don't do drugs. I'm not old enough to do that.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Well, I just used to play MK11 like a lot, and I guess that kind of blinded me for like hope and anticipation for the next game, because I thought that the story in this game was cool. Well, the main story, but right now I just find it to be horrible because
if you could see my face after listening to you say that stuff, I'm in pain.
The ending of the story's the worst part.
Yeah, because I literally I was like, man, they just ruined like all these characters. Like Kenshi used to have like such a unique backstory, but now he's just lowered down to a Yakuza thug.
Yeah.
When I first played this story, I hated the ending so much.
Oh yeah,
just the ending.
The Armageddon.
Just the ending.
I didn't even see that part.
Oh, I was talking about the Chaos Reigns, but yeah, for the base story, I hated the ending too. Ending's the worst part for both stories.
It's all crap altogether. Napper looks like Kuai Liang. Napper looks like Kuai Liang after Sub-Zero said that line. That's exactly how I feel listening to all these people saying, yeah, I thought the story was good at first, but now, after second thought, nah.
Yeah, it's bad. Really bad.
Yeah, I lost all hope in myself after when I realized that this story was garbage, and I was just too blind by love for this franchise.
What I would
do
if I was you,
those rose tinted glasses are off now, so now I see it in a completely different light. This game.
So to redeem yourself, what I would do is get yourself a 10 kg weighted vest, take a walk of about 10,000 steps, and pretend you're like climbing up a mountain to get back to the Lin Kuei, the Midway Lin Kuei, to rejoin them. And hopefully I'll be at the other side to welcome you in. That's what you gotta do.
I can't do that, but would it make up for that with the fact that I keep my MK Deadly Alliance game case up in front of my shelf as like on my top shelf, to where like everyone can see it?
Yeah.
Does that make up for it?
Yeah, that's what you have to do. And you have to dip it in a cup of water and then sprinkle that holy water all over your room.
Yes.
Okay, honey. I don't
Alright.
have Deadly Alliance, unfortunately.
Okay. You should get an emulator.
Yeah.
Kill me.
If she makes it necessary, grant her wish.
Yes. Oh my gosh, look at that
kill her.
face.
Please.
Oh, yuck.
Wow.
Yeah, Harumi she shouldn't have been like this, to be honest, at all.
This is what Yellow Sub-Zero wanted to pick for a wife. I'm saving that.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Kind of like that part where Reptile was literally on his knees, scared to stand up against Baraka.
See, look, I'm looking at Bihan here, and then I'm looking at her. Why am I looking at Bihan thinking he looks more handsome than she does?
Because he does.
Yeah. Thank God I played Deadly Alliance before I played this game, because I didn't own Mortal Kombat 1 before. Actually, I played it ever since like 2020, like 4 or something, because before like I had
Hold on,
game-
my
my
friend.
game
Hold on,
console that
hold
I
on,
played
hold on,
Mortal
hold on,
Kombat
hold
with-
on, hold on. I want to get through this story. I don't want to listen to stories. I'm in pain. I need to get
Sorry.
through this.
I got it.
Yapping a bit
Oh
too
wait, I
much.
just remembered why I liked the story in the first place.
I don't know whose bright idea this was, but I'm suffering right now. Nappa said
I
it
just
right. The
remembered
woman looks
why
like a
I
demon.
liked
All right, let's get through
You
it.
know Bihan is wrong, that he acts without honor.
No, it is Kuai Liang who's betrayed the Lin Kuei.
Why
Let's have
don't
a
you
fight
all
already.
shut up, stop talking, and just fight?
Gosh, these guys
Don't
take
worry,
forever.
husband.
Holy
I'll
shit.
protect you.
Oh my god, he looks constipated here.
What did he do though?
Wow, look at that scenery. Just look
Without
at
honor.
the shame of this scenery. Look, the Grand Master is on the floor groveling. His woman is standing over him, protecting him.
It should be the other way around.
He had one fight with a girl and lost. She had a fight with 10 men, and she's standing up.
It is Kuai Liang who's betrayed the Lin Kuei.
That is a lie. Spoken by the man who let my father perish.
What?
Oh my god.
So impatient to lead, to make the Lin Kuei his. My brother went even further. He broke his sacred oath and sided with outsiders against Earthrealm.
No.
What?
That
No way.
is impossible.
Did I have this when last we saw each other? Who do you think is responsible?
Grandmaster, is this true?
Why hasn't Sector linked up the suits here that if Cyrax decides to turn against her, she can shut the suit down?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like literally,
That would
why
make
couldn't
more
she?
sense.
Like literally, that's what that's what I was hoping for. Like, what if later on the suit just allegedly shut down after their temporary alliance in the Chaos Reigns story?
I don't know what the hell you just said.
I don't know.
Stuttering a lot.
I just say random stuff because I'm just stupid. I'm stupid.
Alright, unfortunately, I'd love to listen to your random stuff all day, but we don't have time for random stuff because this
Let's
is just
skip
that
to the
story. This is just a story where I just need to get it out. By the way, look, Harumi's face on the right.
She looks like she's mad.
You knew.
The way he said every word.
I share his vision for the Lin Kuei. We won't
Here
be
we go.
bound by
Here's the
Liu
glaze.
Kang's limits.
Breaking
Yeah,
our
no.
traditions, our vows, I won't stand for it.
Which is
Oh my gosh.
why we kept you from the truth.
Now that you know you are a threat to the Lin Kuei, and you must be imprisoned alongside my brother.
Is she gonna beat Sub-Zero?
Yes, because the story's terrible.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to get this off my chest for a second. Why? Just literally why? Like, why would Sub-Zero just, like, say every word? Like, literally, Sector just said that they wanted to keep Cyrax from the truth. And then why did Sub-Zero spill the beans by saying every word instead of just saying, that's a lie? Like, why? Why did he not say that?
Okay.
Alright, it's because of the writers.
I can't take it anymore. How the hell can she beat Sub-Zero? The Grandmaster?
Because the story is garbage, and Dominic D'Angelo's writing is as.
How was I fooled by your lies?
What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
I know.
That's not a Grandmaster.
I just remembered why I liked the story in the first place.
Sub-Zero's going down here. Grand faggot.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect.
I liked it because I'm a Rain fanboy, and I liked Emperor Rain in the story, but then he died.
Oh, yeah. Emperor Rain was probably one of the better characters.
Yeah, he was carrying that garbage story.
I'm not giving a pass to anyone because, for me, whatever Emperor Rain is, it was an accident, a happy accident of NRS. They didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah, because because it feels like when Emperor Rain was on screen, it felt like a treat because like he's actually the best character in the story, in my opinion. Because, well, first off, he was reasonable and also very nice.
I like Bihan too.
Bihan just lost to Cyrax.
Yeah, I know. But like, I started liking him when he became Noob Saibot.
Yeah, me too.
But then he lost to Tanya. I was so bad when he lost to Tanya.
Oh yeah, he loses to Tanya as well. What is this story, man?
I know.
What am I doing?
Mad when he lost to Tanya. I was like, "What is this? Why does Tanya beat him?" I'm starting to not like the story. And then chapter 20, I was starting to like it again because of Noob Saibot. I was playing as him, but then the ending ruined everything.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
The ending was garbage. Like it felt so empty. Like I don't know why I keep investing myself into NRS's stories because at the end of the day they just leave me like unhappy and just empty inside. Because is that literally how they defeat Havik? Instead of like taking the Kamidogu out of his chest, like all of them, and because literally Liu Kang could have done that.
What
Why didn't he do
Kamidogu?
that?
They're not Kamidogu, they're Chaos Emeralds from Sonic.
Yeah, or Chaos Emeralds, or fake Chaos Emeralds.
Hey, Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, what do you think of Sub-Zero losing to Cyrax here?
I hate it.
Is your name Shang Tsung?
No, my name's Jonah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just completely degrading. Like, Jonah, 1 second. I just think that Cyrax defeating Sub-Zero doesn't make any sense, and he has no reason to hold back. Like, they always say, I'm holding back in the story when they're fighting someone. But Sub-Zero wouldn't hold back at all. He's a Grandmaster, he's up there. Cyrax has no reason to, like, have the advantage. It doesn't make any sense, but, you know, it is what it is.
It's kind of like Titan Lu going down to Titan Shang and Titan Quan Chi in chapter 15. Then they get beaten by an easy opponent. Like they're not holding back, and they just got whooped by an easy opponent.
I can't believe it. What is Dominic doing?
Kuai Liang, I have no words.
I have no words either.
And this is why I say that Homelander and Omni-Man can beat Titan Liu Kang.
I doubted this mission, but in the rush to prove myself,
That's no excuse.
Even Ghostface could beat him.
No, it is not. There can only be one punishment.
Yes, kill her. Okay,
Yeah, kill
Rando. See ya.
She should have died right here, and she shouldn't have been playable. I hate this character.
And by the way, why not while you're at it, kill Harumi too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Girl power, here it comes.
Chinese man using a katana. Wow.
Yeah. Chinese
Now here
man
comes Harumi
using a
with
katana.
the power of friendship. It's just, just screw off, please.
I think he's turned Japanese. Ever since he went into Shirai Ryu, he's turned Japanese.
That's right.
I mean, his character ending depicted that he fled to Japan with other Lin Kuei people that left the Lin Kuei, and then he met Harumi again, and then blah 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 stuff like that.
She was deceived. Give her mercy. Your gift to me on our wedding day.
Yeah, that is such a dumb.
Please don't give her mercy.
Flipping hell, man.
If I was Kuai Liang in that moment, I would have just killed Harumi right there, and then killed Cyrax right there. No mercy.
Look at this. Imagine you have families, right? And there's a girl in your family who's about to get married, and she's on her wedding day right now. But I come in there and I crash your family wedding, and I just ruin everything, and I even beat her up as well and kick her ass and drop her on the ground. And then when they have the upper hand, she comes and says, "You know what? For my wedding gift, let's forgive Napper. Let's just forget about it." You know what?
Let me do it if I ever planned on marrying a bitch for a woman.
Wow.
Because I don't want to get married to a bitchy woman because
Yeah.
Both this
in fact, I would actually thank Napper for doing it because he would do me a favor doing that.
Yeah, you're not doing me a favor. You're making me sit here for too long watching this crap.
Okay, I'll agree. I am. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
Please.
Please, let's just get through this, please. Please. We're only 14 minutes in, guys.
I know, we gotta sit through this because I keep
14
yapping.
minutes. Okay. Let's just do this. I think this will be a good idea. I appreciate everyone's presence here. Really good. Thank you for jumping in and giving your 2 pence. But if I just kick everybody out and just me and Shang Tsung comment on this, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
We can get through this faster then. Thank you, everybody.
That's what I've been saying, to be honest.
All right. You know what? I'll jump out of here. So if you guys want to talk to each other, you can go ahead. Yeah. Oh, God. I can't take it anymore. Okay, where is that boy? Not boy, sorry. I mean Shang Tsung. Where is he? How do you call somebody again? Oh, there it is. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. Peace and quiet.
That's what I've been saying in the beginning. You know, us is the best.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can continue this now. We can get through this a bit faster now, hopefully.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I can read comments.
Awful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
They were talking too much, to be honest. I do appreciate their presence, but they were getting a bit off topic. We just had to get this over and done with. The story is terrible.
Yeah. Exactly. I appreciate everyone jumping in and throwing their 2 pence, and I'm happy that they're joining in the Mortal Kombat discussion. But the thing is, this story is so bad, I can't sit here and wait for people to finish their paragraphs and sentences. It's just too much.
Right.
John says, "Hey Napper, I know you do not have time on the stream, so maybe later. Thoughts on the Prime Minister of Japan speaking out against Ubisoft plus Assassin's Creed Shadows? I need to research that and make a video on it myself, so I'll hold my tongue on it for now. Alright, I'll play this here."
As you wish.
Yeah, thanks, Jackson.
But no,
You
are not
wish.
forgiven.
That's how he talks.
This day has seen too much Shiraiyu blood.
Yeah, you know what? He was not trying that hard in the first MK1 story. He was just talking normally. Now he's trying extra hard.
Yeah, he's trying to show that he's the dominant one instead of his wife.
Yeah, he's the alpha male here. He's the new Grandmaster. He's the new Bihan.
Oh yeah. Oh man, this is awful.
Awful. Not a
He was
single
actually
man.
going to kill her.
I hope
That
he
was the
does.
craziest part.
But obviously he's not gonna know. And not a single man won today.
Mm-hmm.
The Lin Kuei retreat. We've turned them away.
What? You didn't do anything. What the hell did you do?
He's panting like he did something. What did he do? Run around in circles when they were fighting?
That's what he was doing. He's running away.
And Kenshi's blind. I don't know what he was doing as well. Just standing there.
Probably. He was probably attacking the air.
Thank you, Raiden. And also to the Shaolin. I am sorry to have entangled you in my family's squabble. Detain Bihan and Sector. We will deal with them upon our return to the compound.
Respectfully, no. Their crimes are not only against you, but against Earthrealm and Outworld.
Okay, that he's actually speaking sense for once. I'm actually feeling a bit better right now.
That's right.
John says I don't.
His face.
Sorry, what are you saying?
His face right here in this frame is terrible.
His face is always terrible. Look, I'll show you something. Hold on. YouTube.com. Mortal Kombat 1 trailer. So this initial trailer, right? I don't know if you can see that. Ah, crap, I can't even watch it here. Damn.
Yeah, in that trailer he looks completely different.
Yeah, he looks a lot better. He looks actually exciting, like, okay, a young Raiden. We're gonna see a young Raiden, and then we come out with this prick.
It's just that you can't take him seriously, and he's overly humble for no reason.
Exactly.
Like, Liu Kang in the original timeline, he was humble, but he wasn't as humble as this one. This one is just a bit too extra, you know?
Yeah, agreed. 100%.
Like a goody two-shoes. Like he's rubbing his kindness and generosity in your face every time. Even like when he did with Shao, when he defeated him in the first story.
Yeah.
Like it was, like, no. Ugh, it's terrible.
He's trying to act too noble. Like, he's too good. He's the best of Earthrealm's embodiment of good, noble characteristics.
Yeah.
It's like Liu Kang said it once, and he's trying to be like, okay, I need to be the best now.
Right.
John says, I don't think Napper sleeps tonight after someone told him he liked MK12's story the first time watching. I don't think I'll be able to sleep either. I'm not joking. I actually literally feel like I'm gonna puke.
Their fate lies in the hands of Lord Liu Kang and Empress Melina.
Why is he putting Liu Kang in the same sentence as Empress Melina, as if she's level with him?
Yeah. Like she just became Empress like 2 days ago, I think, in this time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Spare their lives, or
I agree.
Okay, someone's speaking sense. We're getting quite a few people speaking sense here.
Right. True.
They must answer for aiding.
This prick. Oh my god. What are you doing? You... God's sake.
Zhao's rebellion. And
Oh,
of
they
course,
ruined Liu Kang.
I leave their punishment to
Big
you.
time.
But killing them will neither restore Sindel nor ease your loss.
But it will give me great pleasure.
You know what? I like Li Mei. He's speaking sense.
Li Mei?
Yeah.
You
She's
mean
talking. She's talking. Li Mei. Did I say Li Mei? I mean Melina. Yeah. Melina. What the hell? My brain's broken.
It's the story, that's why.
Yes.
Chaos Reigns.
100% it is.
Empress, please.
Please, what? What? What the hell? What do you want to save him for? Oh, God. I hate
Melina
Dominic.
looks like... Melina is like... She's dressed up like a Pakistani woman. I don't know why. But her
Yeah.
dress, it seems like a bit desi. You know?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
it does. It's
Yeah.
like desi on the bottom, and then her hair is like Chinese.
Yeah. It's like a mix. A
She-
confused mix.
She reminds me of this. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Empress. You see that lady there? In Courage the Cowardly Dog? That's what she reminds me of. That's Melina.
Oh my god.
That's Melina.
Precisely. Oh my god, that's actually her.
I did not think it would be that accurate. I was just like, I can remember something.
What the heck? That's her. Same
This-
dress.
And this guy's probably Liu Kang. Oh, look, it's Raiden. Bloody hell. Now we know where they got their inspiration from.
Amazing work, Dominic.
When Shao's
So that's where he
rebellion
got it from. He
ended
got it from
and he was
Marvel and
And Cartoon Network.
perfect.
imprisoned,
Definitely
my
Mortal Kombat
advisors
style.
also urged
Definitely.
mercy to smother the seditious fire he'd lit. But it stayed, smoldering among his followers. And when Shao escaped from his cell, it reignited. Now, my sister's armies are stretched to their limits.
And as always, Earthrealm
Toby the Drink says, my boy, why so many ads? I know you need the dough, but come on. No. What I did. Look, I'll show you. I can't even show you. On the ads, I put it to minimum. Look. It looks like I can edit this. Look, I put it
Just
on...
YouTube itself.
Look, the
Yeah.
proof is right here. I put it on conservative. It says lower earnings potential, less interrupted viewer experience. If it's bothering you that much, I'll turn it off. I don't even care. These streams don't even make money anyway. There you go. No more ads. Hopefully. Go aggressive. If anyone says they like Mortal Kombat 1 or the Mortal Kombat 1 story, I'll put it on aggressive.
might is at your disposal to help deal with Shao's threat. What I ask in return is that together we try to break the cycle of violence.
This guy's such a pussy, man. I hate him. No, he's Dominic. He's, you know how like Onaga, he has Damashi. This is Damashi for Dominic.
Very much.
As partners in
Oh,
peace.
Liu Kang.
Ah, flippin' hell, what is he doing?
What's this?
You want to break the cycle of violence, and then this is what shows up. I appreciate Toby and John for being members for a month. Thank you. Well, we got a badass here.
Oh my god, it's Raiden.
Interlopers from yet another timeline.
This guy's trying so hard to do peace and he's just having like violence poke in from every hole.
Maybe he's just realized that he's not good at being Earthrealm's protector.
he's Raiden from MK11 knew what they were getting into. That's why he passed it off to Liu Kang. He was like, forget this. I'm not doing it. Here you go, Liu Kang. You do the job. Let me die.
He was like, he just gave up.
Let me die in peace.
He was like, make me into a bitch in the next game. I don't care. I don't want to do this anymore.
Hey, thanks, Toby, for the €2 super chat. I appreciate it, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Deuce Vult. Thanks. I don't know what that means, but thanks.
Nice, Toby. Yeah, it's just a mess.
Yes, but whose?
Look at Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung, there he is. Rubbing his hands.
Damn. Someone left me a good comment saying Havik in the old time in MK Deception, he did not rip his body parts off. Rather, he would just bend himself into different ways. And when he did the harakiri, that's when he ripped his own head off. So this is not accurate to him.
That's right. He just wanted to be dramatic in this entrance for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, oh, look everybody, it's Havik.
Havik. The cleric of chaos is a keeper of time.
Is he literally saying that after seeing all the other keepers of times? And Liu Kang even said Kano might be a keeper of time in another place.
And now he's suddenly surprised here.
It's so dumb. I can't fathom how dumb this is.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god.
I can't take it.
Come on, Geras. Geras is basically Google, and he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
This day will not end well.
Let me do the impression.
They will not end well.
Sounds like he's gargling on mouthwash or something. Like what?
Gargling on mouthwash, yeah, exactly.
The cleric of chaos is a keeper of time. This day will not end well.
Flip it out.
How can it not? I finally meet the man who inspired my life's work. Thank you.
Why was Geras brought back from MK11? Let me tell you why he was brought back from MK11. So, Liu Kang decided to create his own world, right? And apparently he's created it of his own design, not inspired by his past life. But for some reason, everyone in his current life is inspired. It looks exactly like what they did in their past life. Almost like, but just like a rip-off version. And he decided to bring Geras back and make him his slave.
Lord Liu Kang.
Spare me the theatrics, Havik. Explain.
I fought against you at the pyramid, alongside Titan Shang Tsung. He came to my timeline and sought my aid. Until then, I'd no inkling other timelines existed, let alone that they could be made to fight.
That is why you are here. To pit my timeline against yours in combat.
Yours
Mine. All timelines. You cannot imagine the chaos.
Toby says the Yuk A, that's what they called right now. I don't get it. I don't understand the comment. That's forced gay.
Can I presume the next death you seek is mine?
That comes later. For now, I only need him.
Huh?
If Geras is abducted, we must break free.
What does he know about Geras and all the science behind Geras? What?
Yeah, like he's Havik's secret agent or something. Like he suddenly knows all of his plans.
Yeah. What does he have to do with Geras anyway?
Yeah, like how does he know how if they're gonna be quote unquote finished if he's captured? Like how would? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's too far-fetched. Like I said many times before, it's too far-fetched. Like, suddenly one of the characters knows the plans, or they know how severe or bad it's going to be if something happens. Like, they just know. That's the thing I'll never understand.
Me neither. Last time, I watched this whole story last time. I did not pick up on all these things before because there was too many people in the chat talking in the voice call. So I'm able to pick up on these now because I can concentrate on them. I can't believe Dominic, this is what he came up with and actually put it out there in the world. And people are actually out there giving this the okay.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting. He could do that all the time. What?
Yeah. He just waited at the worst. Oh my god.
In our favor. We are Ungari, Chameleon. We won't fail.
Ungadi and Lin Kuei. Let's go. I'm so hyped.
Warriors handle this.
Let's go.
Bloody hell. Sub-Zero can't even fight people even though he's got a girl teamed up with him.
Axon's design here is so cool, I have to say.
Cool.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once set, her mind doesn't change.
Can you just keep your dialogue to yourself and like there's a fight going on? Like, what are you just standing there and just saying random things for? Shut up and fight.
Exactly.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once set, her mind never changes. Blah blah blah. Facts, facts, facts.
We are not fighting for her mercy. We are fighting for our lives.
Oh, that was a sick line. That was like, I'll get that on a t-shirt.
You have no business here.
Well, there's too much going on now.
My sisters!
That would be
right.
What is Chameleon doing? She's just standing on the side and talking. She's not helping anybody.
She's just walking around. Yeah. Oh my god.
Just like how Raiden was running away.
Exactly.
My sisters! That would be foolish and unnecessary.
That wasn't foolish and unnecessary.
Deal with them.
That's sick voice Raiden.
Oh, there it is.
They were defeated easily.
They saved your sisters, did they not? Time for them to finish the job.
Fight.
Now have you had enough?
You are a good fighter.
It is not just you Ungari who trained from birth. My parents raised me to be Lin Kuei. My skills
Get out
are
of here.
limited.
Shut up. Stop talking about Lin Kuei.
Oh
You're
my
making me
God.
feel... I feel embarrassed now.
Yeah, it's just like, you just make the Lin Kuei look so bloody pointless.
Exactly.
And they brag about themselves too much. Like, nobody cares if you train from them. Just fight.
Yeah.
People are dying and you're talking about your skills. Like, no one cares.
Yeah, stop talking about your life history and what you did and all that stuff and just be in the present. Get on with the thing that's going on in front of you.
Exactly.
I guess we are
It's so
just done with the tier list. I forgot about that. Where were we? So, I guess these two... I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, we're done with the tier list. Everybody's crap. That's the final conclusion. They're still pulling on him.
Wow. Amazing.
No one's helping Geras. Isn't that funny? He's the most important person there, and no one's helping him.
Not even Liu Kang, which
Not
is
even
apparently
Liu
his
Kang.
best friend. What a great friend.
Just like he wasn't helping Geras when Nitaro was sucking on his neck.
Exactly. He was just letting him die. Like, what?
Three people can't even take one person. A Titan and two that can't take on a Titan.
Oh my God.
They're unnatural. How do we fight?
What he just said his skills are unnatural. What are yours?
Running around in circles, apparently. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Trust your training and each other to endure and survive.
Now do you appreciate the armor?
If only you had built it for a more
my
noble
God.
purpose.
Whatever its intended purpose, it now serves Lord Havik's. You will fight and die for his amusement.
Oh man, that voice is sick, dude. That just
is.
turns everything around. Just voice on its own fixes everything. It's like the
For sure,
dialogue
man.
doesn't even have to be good. The voice, once the voice comes in, it's like, oh man, that's so cool.
Exactly. You just know who's the boss here.
Yeah,
The true boss, of course.
I want to hear that again. Say that again, Raiden.
Lord Havik's. You will fight and die for his amusement.
Ah, sick,
It's
dude.
so good.
Why don't we have this Raiden in this game?
Oh man.
Rejoice. Embrace the chaos. Fight.
I loathe chaos.
He is ours, Lord Havik.
Oh my God. Liu Kang is so useless. What a shit friend.
He is. Like he could be taking on Havik right now, and the other two could have been taking care of the other two.
That's right. But instead he's just getting thrown around.
John says, honestly, the start of Deadly Alliance is an example of how a fight would go in real life with some kung fu added in. All this talking in MK12 is unnatural. This is a war zone. Good acting is like added sugar. It only makes the lines better.
That's right.
Did he just attack him with a broom? A broom? What the hell? Oh, that's not a broom. I thought that was a broom.
Oh, it's just like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Return.
Seems like.
There will be anarchy.
They will not escape.
I can't understand what Sub-Zero's concern is, man. Does Sub-Zero want to rule that badly that he wants to save all the timelines first so he can rule his little patch of the Lin Kuei?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not his concern, but yeah, he just jumps in the portal for no reason. Maybe he's just bored.
He's sick of Sector.
He
doesn't want a clan with just Sector and Cyrax in it anymore. He wants more now.
Yeah, he just wants better people, better numbers.
Yeah. That's why he joined the Havik and became Noob Saibot. Because he's just done with the Lin Kuei.
I would do the same, to be honest, if I had Sector and Cyrax.
Yeah.
Oh,
same.
that face. Oh my god.
No!
No. She looks like a boy.
Ew. Yeah. Oh my god.
You know those
I think the
boys...
face model... Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
I think the face model is a trans activist.
Ah, yes, she is. Actually. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, look, it's Melina.
And apparently she's also going to be the main protagonist in the next Ghost of Tsushima game.
Okay, that's her voice actor.
Yeah.
I don't know who the
right.
The face model, I don't know who that is.
But they look very similar. That's the thing.
Looks like it might be this lady. Looks like a normal lady to me.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's her. She looks better looking here than she does in the game. What the heck?
Yeah. Like an actual woman.
Exactly.
Actually, to be honest, she does look like one of them boys. No. There's a face right here on the left, and then there's her face. She looks like a girl. And this one looks like some weird troll.
Some troll under the bridge. Oh, she looks terrible.
They did that to her on purpose.
They did. And her lips in the game look so long for some reason. Like, they're stretched out.
Yeah.
It's so irritating. Oh my god.
Chaos Realm. Last time I checked, Chaos Realm doesn't look like that.
Yep, that's true.
This actually looks like the Wasteland. No, not the Wasteland. You know when in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, when you're in the hub between all the levels?
Oh yeah, yes.
That's what this looks like.
It actually looks like this. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
I hope you are fond of chaos.
Oh no, the men are all on the floor, groveling around while the woman is standing tall, because she's the strongest of all of them.
Oh yes, definitely. Girl power.
What did she do? She just stood on the side and blasted rockets.
Pretty much. Oh my god, Kuai Liang with these sounds.
Tanya, detain
Like
her.
what?
He was practicing them sounds for his wedding night.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Empress, perhaps she has earned
For
mercy.
God's sake, shut up, you idiot. God. Ugh, flipping hell, man. Shut up. Could you just shut up and just shut up? For... I'm trying not to say for God's sake. I want to say it so bad.
She aided us in combat.
Only because we faced a common foe. She was complicit in Mother's death. She deserves no mercy.
I guess Kitana doesn't care about her own mother.
Very much.
She may not, Empress. But we will need her aid in the current crisis.
You don't need her aid. You don't. Oh yeah, she's a girl, that's why you need her aid. Okay, got it.
That's right. Liu Kang is a feminist. Confirmed.
He is.
The time to discuss.
As you wish.
Dogs. What the hell is he doing? Oh, okay. Well, that's actually fair. He did get beaten up by a woman. A one-on-one fight with a woman all by himself. So definitely two men are gonna beat him, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What was that for? Okay, are we gonna go into the science of why they needed Geras for this? I don't even know how to start explaining this.
Yeah, I didn't really understand this at all. Like, why Geras again? I completely forgot. Like, I just don't know.
Yeah. Why have they taken Geras? What's the reason? I hope we're gonna find out.
I hope so too. Because it's such a meaningless.
Cryptic says it's for time crystals. I still don't get it.
Time crystals.
Yeah, I don't get it. For powering the sonic gems. I don't know how that makes sense. Like, why do you need Geras to do that? Did Shujinko go to Geras to get his Kamidogu powered up?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Geras wasn't even a thing back then.
Yeah.
Now suddenly he is for this.
No, for him, I have other plans. To pass the time while I infuse my Kamidogu with Geras' time crystals.
Kamidogu.
What are Kamidogu?
You don't know. See for yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna see an impressive display of Kamidogu all assembled in a line just like how Shujinko collected. Let's have a look.
They are powerful ancient relics. When used together, they can remake this timeline's reality.
Oh no, they're just little crystals formed in a little science experiment found in a 99p store book.
They just, oh my god.
It's just like little salt crystals. You know what you make in science experiments? Crafts.
Yeah, the hobbycraft shops.
Hobbycraft. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, was discerning that they could also shape the reality of other timelines.
What the hell? That's not a kami dogu.
First infused with their time crystals.
Ah, he has brains to go with his brawn.
Shouldn't you have captured Liu Kang? Why capture Gira?
Hold on a minute. You said if they capture Geras, everything will be ended. Now he's asking, why did you capture Geras? Great story writing, Dominic Cianciola. Great story writing.
Amazing.
Twat.
Because he is the only being who has lived in all prior timelines. Which means the time crystals within him contain the building blocks of all current timelines. Once my
What the? I did not even process what he said. Sorry, I have to go back and... What did he say?
Timelines.
So, okay. Because he is the only being who has lived in all prior timelines. Okay, so he's talking about Gyros. Okay, we've established that much. Fine.
Is the only being who has lived in all prior timelines. Which means the time crystals within him contain the building blocks of all current timelines.
Ah, okay, Dominic Cianciola, that makes sense. We'll give you a pass. Nah.
Once my Kami Dogu are infused with them, I will have the power to remake all timelines as I see fit.
Since when did Gyros have time crystals inside him?
Yeah, you have
it just doesn't make any sense.
You have to buy them from the premium store. You don't get them from Gyros.
Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense.
And we've got dragon crystals in this game as well. I wonder where they come from. Probably
microtransactions. That's right.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna have Onaga in the next game, and he's gonna give off dragon crystals.
Anarchy, not condemned, elevated, perfected. As you will.
Oh, it's Doc Ock from Spider-Man.
Oh my god, there it is.
I'm finished.
Damn, that must have been painful.
Apparently it said that they killed Bihan. Like Bihan actually died. Yeah.
Bihan died
then
and then...
became...
Okay.
Yeah, then he became Noob Saibot.
I didn't know that. I thought they transformed him.
Yeah, it just looked like they got these spikes and they just shoved spikes up his ass or something and he suddenly became Noob Saibot. That's how it's just so stupid. Like originally when he became Noob Saibot, it was much better with Quan Chi. It just made sense, you know?
Yeah.
But Havik doing it, like he just comes out of nowhere and suddenly... Oh my god.
He's using... Quan Chi used magic and he's using technology. Why is the Cleric of Chaos using technology?
Yeah, there should be... There's order in technology, right? I thought
Definitely.
Chaos wasn't about order. Oh, man.
What is Dominic doing?
He's lost.
The one who helped Xiao's rebellion. He doesn't want...
I guess Kitana is the Empress here because she's doing all the talking.
That's right.
freedom. He wants to burn everything down. Smashing timelines together so he can watch them fight?
Last time she gave this idea about bringing all the titans from every timeline when she doesn't know a damn thing. Now she's standing here and telling everybody about what Havik wants to do. What is she supposed to know about it?
It just doesn't make any sense. Like she's saying something that's already there, you know?
Yeah. She's just repeating what we know already.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no shit. Of course. Oh my god, man.
Yeah. I feel your pain, brother. And she's not supposed to be knowing anything. Like, who is she to know all this stuff?
Yeah, like what? She's talking more than Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Our Havik is less crazed because
Our Havik. Like, since when was he our Havik?
I recrafted
No, Liu
his
Kang, he's your Havik, mate.
destiny when I restarted time. Meeting Titan Havik proves it was wise I did.
First that Shang Tsung, now this Havik? Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
We must rescue Geras before Havik takes from him what he needs.
If Geras was that important, you would have stopped them from taking him. But you let them take him.
Pretty much. Now suddenly he has to save him.
The plot. That's what the plot is, huh?
Yeah.
I will dispatch several legions. Katana
Your
will...
Majesty, they are needed here. Shao's escape, his renewed rebellion leave Outworld vulnerable. Similarly, I cannot go, as my absence would leave the timeline vulnerable.
How convenient. You...
Which is why you believe we need Sector.
As Lin Kuei, she and Cyrax are trained for this type of mission.
What about him in the back? No one's looking at him and saying, why don't you send him?
I forgot he was there, to be honest.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, he does go. He does go. Yeah, he does go in the mission. Okay, that's my mistake.
And they have the benefit of being with us here. I can send them immediately, under Scorpion's command.
Yeah, the Lin Kuei are gonna walk around following Ashira Ryu's command. Good job, Dominic.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna work.
I will go alone.
That would be unwise. Do not doubt Cyrax's need to make amends. And do not doubt Sector's hatred of Havik's chaos, or her longing for
Why does she hate Havik's chaos so much? Like, where's the connection?
Yeah.
You know,
she didn't know Havik at all until he came in, like there. When she was on the ground next to Bihan. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, how can you have hatred for someone that quick? Like, you don't even know them, but you suddenly have hatred for them. Liu Kang, you bastard. Dominic, you're a... Man, I just...
Dominic, I can't stand Dominic, man. I really hope I never meet Dominic. I really hope I never meet him. This is all the retardation I can take for today. I've filled myself up with too much garbage today. So I need to back off for now and continue this next time.
Yeah, that's fair enough, to be honest.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me on this, and everybody else in the chat, thanks for joining us on this goddamn horrendous, horrible crap story. I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked. I'm flabbergasted.
It's painful.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch this again tomorrow because I need a break I need a whole week to like recuperate from this. So I'll bring this back next Friday, hopefully. Tomorrow I'm gonna attempt to do Resident Evil 5 with Cryptic over there, if he wants to do Resident Evil 5 co-op. And if he doesn't, then I'll go back to this here Chaos Reigns. Alright. So
that sounds good.
Alright. Thanks, brother, for joining. It was good to have you. And everybody else as well. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Alright.
It was great.
Take care. See you next time.
See you.
Okay, everybody else. I'll see you next time as well. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next Friday. All right, have a good one. Bye bye.